Afgepakte garant met deze. Past wel bij me als ik eerlijk ben. En heeft een S lezen.
D-O-E-I.
Oh, zie je Daniel?
Hij heeft niet geavanceerde mijn lezen, denk ik.
Waar was die?
Onder mijn stoel gelegd.
Waarom heb je onder je stoel liggen?
Omdat jij, ik heb gezegd van, hey, je auto is open.
Zie wel? Nou, zeg maar sorry, die was niet jij. Ah! Vind je daar poepen, joh.
Ja, ik zou ze niet nodig gaan hebben.
Nee.
Hoe gaan we? Sterrenstelsel reizen, baby!
Ik heb gevraagd of ze slow daar was.
Je weet wel op welke sterrenstelsel ook uit.
Mas não percebi não, eu fui, mas eu saí logo também. Eu não dormi não, porque se eu dormisse, eu durmo, aí eu voltava.
Dit keer gaan we naar de gek.
Eu saí logo.
Jut. Nou man, even naar een ander sterrenstelsel. Op naar een ander sterrenstelsel.
Precisa procurar uma não, mano.
Vliegen! 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 Pap, kan je jullie wat voor me inschenken?
Eu lembrei, questão dos 5 minutos.
Ik moet dit onder controle houden. Ik moet dit onder controle houden.
Com meia hora eu não voltaria mais.
Het duurt het weer een uur. Zo, nu zijn we gestabilised. Nu is het gestabilised. Met een min in IQ. En ik ben er. Bang, we zijn er. Hallo. Nieuw ruimtestation. Hopelijk kan ik een nieuwe blaster hier halen. Een goeie. Oh, perfecte vlucht. Dames en heren, kan je beter. Zoals jullie hier zien, ben ik de beste vlieger van al mijn squad. Sterker nog, dat is de beste jetpacker ooit. Kom op, geef iets goed. Deze heeft... Nope. Oh, dit is wel een scammer guy, denk ik. Nee. Deze guy? Ja, handelaar. Scammer, oftewel.
Ik moet gewoon met mijn telefoon gebruiken. Ik moet met mijn telefoon gebruiken. Ja, dat moet, zegt mevrouw.
Wel, dat is gewoon niks. Loser. Welke rating is dit schip? C.
Ze reageert niet op meisje.
Deze.
Meisje reageert niet. Van jullie.
Een A-klasse.
Kijk eens of het gekookt of niet. Is te kijken. Voor daarna, dat ik klaar.
Gabriel wil de tablet wel. Gabriel heeft denk ik de tablet wel.
Nope.
Waarom ga je dat doen?
Dat schip.
Huh?
We hebben toch niet meegenomen?
Een C.
Heb jij een glas?
Ja, nog steeds super duur.
Waarom is die zo vies?
Laat maar mijn eigen schip vinden. Dan zijn die navigatiegegevens die ik heb. Want ik heb er... Waar zit ze?
De hout is schoon, heb ik stopgezaagd. Alleen maar Gabriel dat heel laten zien de man.
Weet je het? Dat heb je altijd gegeven. Inderdaad. Ja, in ieder geval heb ik ze wel.
Kijken naar je. Want er niet meer was. De hout is schoon, heb ik een paar dagen gedaan. Maar nog eens kijken. Die in Brazilië betekent dat je dat mensen doodgaan. Maar dat is dat niet goed voor.
Flatgebouw. Dat is niet jou.
Nou, serieus, hè? Toen hij hier bij ons kwam praten, ik zag dat hij
C-klasse.
maar nu
Het is een heel groot schip in de C-klasse.
Hij moet gewoon, hij zal zichzelf...
Ik dacht dat mijn schip gewoon
hij
lucht
zei,
heeft.
weet ik niet, afgevallen. Maar hij is afgevallen. Ziek oud. Hij zei net naar mij, ik word niet
Ik hoop dat er geen mens bij dat het nooit gekat is.
Hij heeft wel droge hoest. Dat is niet verkouden.
Nee, maar als de dokter tegen hem zegt.
Hij weet ook nog niks.
Dit is mijn toekomst.
Dat hij heeft allergie tegen de pollen. En hij accepteert gewoon. Dat is naar die huisarts die jij hebt. Dus je moet zijn mensen ziek. Helemaal.
Wat, dat is gemaakt van
Ik kan
allemaal?
wel iets met mij zo geworden, noem je dus niet, maar ik kan wel. Maar niet dat ik zo geloof in dokters. Je moet geloven in jezelf. Maar hij heeft gezegd de dokter geloof, weet je waarom? Weet je wat het probleem is? Mensen dat niet
Hoe gaat het? Gebouw is ook nog mooi.
maar hij collapst. Hij is gewoon bang. Hij is bang, hij doet niet.
Obi.
Hij moet het.
Wil je
Hij
nog
moet tegen de
schip?
dokter zeggen, ben je niet klaar? Nee, ik wil nu een, laten mijn film kijken.
Ja.
En maar daar is hij bang voor.
Ja.
En dat snap ik ook. Maar hoe laat, hoe heen kan zeker?
Ja.
Precies.
Dan
Dan is het klaar.
echt te laat.
Dit was geloof me, dat was te snel. Hij outside.
Nee.
En serieus, hè? Want dat was hij niet meer.
Een B. Ik ga hem niet gebruiken. Maar het is een mooi model. Wat? Oh, deze heb ik gekocht een keer.
Dan, ik heb iets heel leuk. Dat jij moet zien. Oh.
Oh ja, vroeger.
Oh, mis jou. Ah. Ik
Ik wil hier te maken, hè, dus kan je die aan mijn neus zetten?
I miss you. Little monkey. Come on.
Brein 1 million. Dit ziet er echt ziek uit.
Oh, zo schattig. ze hebben het slot gevonden.
Ja, dat lijkt heel van mijn stoel.
Ik zei, kijk om je stoel.
Waar is je ding?
Die chippy.
Waarom denk je dat ik aan die mak doe?
Maar ja, wat is die eens ergens?
Ja, zeker. Maar ik heb hem nu nodig.
Kijk weer. Dit erbij. Nee. Oh ja.
Weet nou niet.
Is ook dat hier nieuw? 1, 3, 4, 8. 8. Of hier?
Is dit een extreme plek?
Check hier.
Waar?
6, 5, 6, 2, 9. Die is altijd goed. Die is niet goed. Nou, die is altijd goed. Maar hoe was het bij dat gemaakt?
Hoe kom je in de relatie op deze planeet? Ja, ga ik mijn bedrijf upgraden.
Nog een keer wat?
Niet mijn bedrijf, maar het vullen.
4, 1, 6, 0, 8.
Loop mijn remwinkel proberen te
Wat is
smelten.
Wat heb jij dan een cliënt? Bij jou. Dat is mijn klant. Mijn klant moet ik zeggen. Moet zo mijn cliënten maken of niet?
Alle klanten doen het op zoek.
Wat ik hoor.
Wacht even, wacht even.
Gek.
Ik stel me daar maar. Ik heb niet goed moeten weten.
Hoe gaan we dit over op een normale planeet? Dit wel aarde.
Nee, ik ga haar nog een keer vragen. Ja, lief.
1 minuut. Dus ze willen battelen, hè?
Ja, anders pakt ze mij niet. Laat ze nog weg. Ik laat het ook morgen, want dan weet ik morgen de rest niet. Toch? Maar dus dat ben ik weer. Is het toch nog niet daar? Dus niet.
Domme AI's.
Simpel. Ik ben heel net ben niet om.
Dachten ze echt dat ze mij kon overslaan? Wie is er nu de baas? Kom, Big Boss. Hoe moet het op Europa in een normale wereld? Ja, het water is groener. Gaat er wat interessants gebeuren? Nee?
Zie, hij kan doen. Hoi, doe ik zoals ik thuis wil. Ja, hij denkt dat ik dom ben of zo. Ik heb sinds vrijdag gevraagd, wat heb je niet gedaan? Laten we dit dom even vergeten. Oh ja, doe ik zoals ik thuis ben.
Nou, hallo.
I am not stupid. Huh, dan?
Wat?
I am not stupid.
Hoe moet ik het weten?
Oh. Sorry.
Welke Flora? Nou, ik zag op de chapter 2 map. Dus chapter 3. Van Fortnite. Maar ik zag op waar ik eerst woonde. Back in time. Back in time. Back in time. De kerst. In deze gebouw. En ook verlaten. Dat kunnen we zo... Oh nee, het is verlaten. Ik zie het niet meteen al. Kijk de eieren. Kijk of ik onder door kan vliegen. Nee, vliegspeels. Nee. Het is veel moeilijker dan je denkt. Het is wel waarom het niet zo gek is. Laten we even warpen. Hiermee duurmotor. En hoe maak je dat? En is een stuk vrachtschip. Ik wil gewoon mijn eigen planeet teleporteren. Mijn indumotor.
Ja, maar dan een dokter.
Maar die dokter, hij gelooft, hij is precies reden. Ja? Die dokter gelooft, ja, jullie geloven veel sneller naar die dokters. Ja? Wat de dokters zeggen voor jullie bouwen met de handjes zo is goed. En daar moet je echt niet doen. Jullie geloven heel veel. Waar de mensen zeggen.
Hij heeft nog wel zo'n
Ik wil even wat opzoeken, kan je mee?
Ja, de dokter heeft hem medicijn gegeven. De cel daar op die hoest van hem was voor de polen. Ja, de pool? Ja, hoor.
Oh, nu heb ik even zijn telefoon achter. Verbinden. Bam. Gekke intro.
Hey everyone, and here and welcome to today's video where I'm going to show you guys how to get cadmium early on and without having to jump into the red star systems. Now if you don't know cadmium can be harvested on the red star systems planets. It's like you go into a planet, you scan for
Ik zocht alleen maar gewoon normaal.
if you are on a red star planet, one of the resources you can harvest is cadmium. And to reach that
Wat is met dat schip?
jump to the red star system, you're gonna have to install a specific hyperdrive. First, here, which is the first hyperdrive build, which is the cadmium drive, which allows you to, jump to the red stellar bodies or red star systems, which is, as you guys can see, regarding resources, it's not that hard to get them early on and eventually jump into those planets and harvest it. But I'm going to show you guys one way of doing it without having to jump, and but you will require a few things, to be honest. So the first thing you have to do is go into the space station, and let's just go into it. Okay, now that you landed, all you want to do is go into your right side of the station where are the merchants, and you want to go to the ship merchant. And over there we're going to have to buy a specific item. So here we go into the ship merchant.
Daniel, sério, Dani? Nós vamos ter que ouvir isso, filho?
And
Sim.
what you buy, and here is the way
Nee, ik maak het verkeerd.
a specific which is a pulse engine module. There are different levels. You want to buy the cheapest one, which is the Model C. Now every station will have this merchant. I'm not entirely sure if every station will have the pulse engine module. I think so. I've seen them in pretty much every station I've been into. Of course, you could buy the Model B or even the is there a Model A? I think so, but you can also buy the Model B. But it's more expensive and it's worth it because you are going to have enough items from it. And after I show you how to do it, so you buy one, and what you're going to do is you're going to install this pulse engine. So you install it in your ship. In fact, I could install it and have it on my ship because I do need. It would be nice to bundle it here, but I would not. And I don't know if you guys can see here in the dismantle information. If you dismantle this upgrade, it will give you 75 cadmium and 1 wired loom. So that's what you want. You want to just get an upgrade. It will give you 75 deuterium, 75 cadmium, and 1 wired loom. So
Wat? Ik heb benieuwd hoe je cadmium kan krijgen. Easy.
Ja, maar omdat ik het dwars heb, dan nu als ik zo zit, dan moet ik niet.
Yo. Die gasten zijn de meeste brein.
And let's try to have the what work to into it.
Ja, daarom.
Okay, now that you landed, all you want to do is go into your right side of the station where are the merchants, and you want to go to the ship merchant. And over there we're going to have to buy a specific item. So here we go into the ship merchant, which is this one here, technology merchant for starships. And we want to buy, and here is the way what we want to do, a specific module. Which is the pulse engine module. There are different levels. You want to buy the cheapest one, which is the Model C. Now every station will have this merchant. I'm not entirely sure if every station will have the pulse engine model level C. I think so. At least until now I've seen them in pretty much every station I've been into. Of course, you could buy the Model B or even the.
Zeker een nieuw is het niet.
You could also buy the Model B, but it's more expensive and it's worthless because you are going to have enough items from it. And after I show you how to do it, so you buy one, and
Nee.
Ja, zeker wel, ja. Dan zijn we bij Adam eens kijken die zo'n bom bovenaan. Ja. Ja. Ja, wat leuk.
Okay, we're following the Atlas to another planet.
Ja, we zijn ik zit op de laatste gaan, man. Half 2, zo gingen we op die kant op.
Alright, so there's another Atlas station down there. We're following the Atlas. Following our way down there.
Maar
what we want to do is go and get the cadmium now so that we have more choice of systems. What we can see then. We've got the red, the green, and the yellow ones. But I also want to go to a system now which is a bit more technologically, or a wealthy system basically. I want to go to a wealthy system because I want to go down to a planet.
Dat is een rode van.
If it's a wealthy system, we've got a
En
good
die moet
chance
ik
of
hebben.
an S-type ship which is damaged or crashed. So that's what I want to try and get as
Dit
well.
is zo rode.
So this is a satisfactory system. That's not really what we're looking for. Booming. That's what we can go to. Instruction booming. Right, we just have to get to it. Is our Emerald Drive shit? Emerald Drive required. Alright, we should just pick any old red one, like that one. Out of range, we are there. What about that one? That one. No information on it, but we can.
Is it rood?
So we just walk to that one. We'll get that cadmium, and we'll get the hell out of Dodge again.
cadmium.
And then we can make the end with the warp drive, and maybe we can
MLG.
find at least a planet to do our thing on. Well, this looks like it's got a couple of planets. It's got 3, so it's not bad. It's not bad. Let's go for this one. Wow,
That's good news,
man.
I think.
It took a long time to get here. It's quite a way away from the space station. Right, Cadmium, let's see if we can find it straight away and get it dug out. Wait, long enough for this. We are in a new system. Yoo-hoo! We're in one. Wow.
Dus daarin
Oh my god, look at it.
is een
Oh
parfum.
my god, look at it. We have to find the map.
Zout.
Ja.
Come on, must be something somewhere. Here we go. What's that down there? That looks like copper. That looks like cadmium.
Cadmium recht naast ons.
That looks like cadmium.
Ja, ja.
I hope.
En die roken nog wel niet. Oké. Nee.
O que é, Gabi?
And here we
O
are.
que é, mano?
What's that?
Jezus.
Ja.
Wat speelt hij?
Dan moet het
Wat is dat?
Wow, look at that.
Dus, nou.
Waarom?
Yeah, this is a massive.
Ja,
Kom even halen.
het is goed.
Well, that definitely looks like cadmium.
Ja.
Zal ik doen? Zal ik doen.
Ja. Even is nog gewoon naar daar weer snel naar boven. Hij heeft het nodig.
Not very large
Hij heeft
deposit,
die
but
nodig.
it will should do us, I think.
Dus pak naar die
I
stand.
hope. Otherwise, we'll have to come to that.
We kunnen geen tv kijken, de tablet is bijna leeg om tv te kijken. De telefoon moet ook geladen worden. Wat wil je, Ga? Controle uit je tas.
Nee, cadmium.
Had Sil gebeld. Toen pakje jullie maar er stond zoveel wind. Want ze heeft waar Saskia en Danny daar op school hebben gezeten, ze bijna op de fiets afgewaaid. Zoveel wind stond er.
Maar waarom niet
Die
zo
technisch is een vlieg.
Dan komt ze er niet help halen.
Ja, dat ze zelf ook wel eens wat wil.
Ja, maar sommige mensen kunnen gewoon niet meer, die moeten accepteren. Het is veel te ver weg. Dat weet je toch?
is toch wel een planeet. Dus Ermil wordt ook simpel en het andere wordt ook simpel, dus nu ik het weet. Ik wil zo'n blauwe planeet vinden. No man's got easy money.
Last van terugkerend brandend maagzuur. Losicostan hemmt de maagzuurproductie.
You can play no sense not using and found yourself always needing more and more money so you can upgrade to better gear. Maybe you are a new player in the game and you're curious as to how you will afford some of these big purchases. There are a lot of people online saying this is the best way to make money or that is the best way, but they are always focused on one option. That doesn't work for me, so I went through testing a wide range of methods to narrow it down to which methods I found to be the best for different stages in the game. These methods I am presenting today are current as of the synthesis update, but of course may be changed in future updates. So without wasting any more time, let's dive in. So at the start of the game, making money isn't a big issue yet, as you're more focused on survival and gathering up supplies such as oxygen and sodium to keep yourself alive. While gathering these items, you will also be gathering a lot of other materials. Once you reach your first space station or trade post, you can of course start selling these extra items, but you will also need some of them for other uses. So what items are the better options? Well, first up is cobalt. Cobalt is actually pretty abundant on most planets and found by destroying the stalactites and caves. You don't really need cobalt for too much in the very early stages of the game, so it works well as a selling item and brings a decent baseline price of 198 units each. In addition, breaking the stalactites will also yield more precious materials, such as silver, gold, and even platinum, allowing you to sell these as well. Plus, being inside a cave while harvesting gets down the elements, so your hazard protection will last a bit longer. Now here's a tip for you that no one even told me until I was much further along in the game. When you go to the space station or trade post to sell items, sell them to the passing NPC ship pilots instead of the trade terminal.
Serieus dan? Dat dan moet hier gevraagd worden en niet naar jou?
You end up selling a large amount to one. Beyond cobalt, another great item to sell in the very early stages of the game is the salvaged data. Now I know some of you might be screaming, but you need that to a monster. But hear me out. Except for the occasional dead or abandoned planet, most planets have an abundance of salvaged data buried so you can always find more. Yes, it is needed to unlock building options for your bases, but it also brings a very good baseline sell price of 50,000 units each. So yes, use some of your salvage data to unlock buildable items, but do not be afraid to sell some too. You will always find more, and the money you get for it is much more useful at the start of the game, rather than later on when you are making millions of this. The last early game option is for those of you who like the flight and combat mechanics of the starships of the game. Bounties are random events you can encounter that require you to destroy a fugitive starship. Succeed with destroying the target ship, and you can fly away with a bounty of 100,000 units. In addition to the money, you can also snag some pretty rare and valuable resources that you can collect later or sell to increase your profits. Now let's look at the more involved, higher yielding options for making money. After all, ship upgrades get pretty expensive.
Ja,
Once you have unlocked at least
nee. Want laat maar zeggen waarom. De PlayStation staat nu waar hij slaat. Hij kan niet spelen.
Maar hij zit wel boven te spelen.
Omdat daar heb internet met
Goed zo, maar daar scheelt hij. Dan komt hij naar beneden, want het is telefoon net en dan gaat hij wat anders. Dus hij weet precies waar hij mee bezig is.
Maar weet je, hij heeft een vader, dat maakt... Zie je wat met mij geschoten? Ik heb heel moeite met. Als je die dat ik met die heel goed maak,
oxygen isn't that expensive to buy at a base price of 34 units per 1 oxygen. For comparison, chlorine has a base price of 602 units per piece, so this makes for a very nice profit margin. So a simple base consisting of just a medium refinery, solar panel, and battery can handle producing a large amount of chlorine by using the oxygen you already have or buy. You can also just throw a medium refinery in your freighter ship and skip the solar panel and battery flight. The only real drawback to this is the time you have to wait while the refinery processes each round. So this is a great method to get a large amount of money going, but it is tedious and dull. You can also improve your profits by using a gas collector on an oxygen deposit, but this is still a time-consuming method regardless. The next popular method is farming.
Of course it is farming. What exploration and building game doesn't have farming of some sort?
You have different plants which you farm, of course, to yield different results. The harvested products can then be used to make more expensive items, which you need to unlock blueprints for by getting them from special locations, such as manufacturing facilities on planets. The 3 main farming builds are focused around living glass, liquid explosive, and circuit boards. Each has a different set of plants needed to produce it, and each plant has a different growth cycle time. While you can build your farm around the different growth cycle times of the different plants, most players just build so they harvest all at once. Living glass has a 4-hour growth cycle, while liquid explosive and circuit boards have a 16-hour growth cycle. So think about how often you can play on any given day and choose which cycle fits your schedule. Living glass is the least valuable of the 3 items, but can be produced faster if you play the game a few times a day. Circuit boards are the most valuable, but only slightly more than liquid explosive, so this is more of a choice of preference or what resources you have available. As far as building the farm, the best options are the large hydroponic trays or biodomes. Hydroponic trays do not have an automatic harvest mode at this time, but give you the option for a more space-efficient layout. Biodomes can provide either 16 or 13 growing spots, depending on how you arrange them. If you place a door or hallway connected to any side of a biodome, you will lose 3 spots. So for the max number of growing spaces, you have to build them on top of ladder sections and climb up. I personally prefer the large hydroponic trays because I can place them all in one room and just go around. Biodomes have a nice harvest all option, but when you factor in the running around the plant, you may not find it as beneficial. So in the end, build based on how you want it to look. To compensate figuring out how much you need to build for each farm and for what yield, there is a link in the description below to a spreadsheet I made to help you calculate build size and plant requirements. Finally, the last and most high yield option in the game as of the synthesis update is mineral farming. Using the surveying upgrade or your analysis body lets you find deep resource deposits to mine. These rank the same as your ships do, with C-class being the lowest yield and S-class being the highest yield. While you can harvest several different minerals, the most valuable and of course hard to find is indium. Once you can warp to a blue star system using the indium drive, begin searching on the planets for a good indium mining site. While any Indium site will work, in the long run, it is worth the extra time and effort to find an S-class deposit. Once you have a good deposit found, it is simply a matter of building a base with sufficient power and supply depots for the mineral extractors. More extractors means faster production, and more supply depots means the extractors will run for longer before you have more room. Once again, this is another case where you want to make sure you sell your indium, or whatever mineral you choose to mine, to the passing NPC pilots, and not through the trade terminal. Selling to the trade terminal will lower the local price value of the mineral because you are essentially crashing the market. And that brings us to the last method, which myself and quite a few other players consider to be somewhat cheating. Like a real-world financial market, selling enough of a single item to the trade terminal will crash the market, causing the price of that plummet. The trick some players use with this to exploit the mechanics is by first selling a large amount of something, such as wiring looms, to crash the price. Then after the price is down to typically around minus 80% of the baseline price, they buy all the wiring looms back, plus anything that already happened. Then it is off to the next space station to repeat the process. This is the fast way to make money in the game for sure, but it is nothing short of exploiting a mechanic in the game to do so. So if you are a player who really wants to experience the game, stick with the rest of the methods and forget about the exploit. Hopefully this video helps you out if you're just getting into the game, or if you've been playing for a while but needed some help making up to it. Again, this is just my opinion on what methods work best, based on my testing of them and the results I received.
Oh, die zoeken zo story.
About 3 years old, and I question a lot. What do you even do in these games? What are some of the things that I can focus on as well as later on into the game? So that's why I try to do a full rundown of my entire routine whenever I'm starting a new playthrough. So if you enjoyed this, a thumbs up would be super appreciated, and let's get to it. Now let's say you just started out the game, you just woke up and started on your first planet, or maybe you're very early on. One of the first things that I actually like doing as
Alright, hey everyone, Waterbot here, and welcome to No Man's Sky Beyond. Let's look at the patch notes real quick. No Man's Sky Beyond, ignore all my tabs, this isn't even actually that bad right now, honestly. Let's go. What is up, everyone? Jason here, and we're playing No Man's Sky, and I thought I'd do something a little different. I haven't done this in a while. I know we went through a permanent save, but I wanted to try out fresh from the beginning. We're going to play normal mode, fresh from the beginning, and just kind of go through some of the steps.
Alright gamers, welcome back. We're playing No Man's Sky, and thank you so much for joining me. Hope you guys are having a great morning. We're back here playing for sure. Many updates are coming on, and at this point, I'm going to try it out. I want to play it. I started playing it a little bit. The same place, and my goodness, I really was enjoying it and said, you know what, let's do a Let's Play on this one. So, here we go. Initialize with E. This is how we do it. Wow, we're waking up. Talking to me. We are. Now, and Japan. Sweet. 25 degrees seems kind of nice. Not too bad. It's red and dangerous though. We got heals. We got stuff. 6.1 rads, 10.6 toxicity. We are doing okay. So the stuff we'll probably take care of this. A little intro as we just wake up. So we have a jetpack. We're just waking up out of who knows where. We'll follow the story. We're not going to skip too much. We're going to go right through it like a Let's Play. Because apparently there's great base building in this now. Apparently there's great exploration. Japan, Lawrence system, first contact. Weather is nuclidic atmosphere. Oh, that doesn't sound good. Nuclear? And then I can move. Sweet.
Alright, so there's a few missions to do here. As you can see, my shields are blinking red there on the bottom left. Hazardous radiation. 6.1 rad. It's not overly serious yet, though. Exoseek guidance alert. So you just follow some of these little stories here. Perform a scan with C, which I don't think we can do. It's damaged. So the first thing we need to do is get ferrite dust and repair it. Test the scanner. It tells you all what to do here, which is pretty good. Nice little tutorial at the beginning. Let's go. I'm gonna need some rocks here. What's ferrite? So just by looking at stuff, it tells you, like, that's ferrite dust. So let's go. Yeah, which is kind of nice. You just look at it, it tells you what's in there. The question mark stuff, you would have to analyze that item to other mineral is that it would provide, but there you go. So yeah, No Man's Sky, interesting game about exploration and trying to solve a mystery at the same time. Kind of like a bit of a story, but all the story as long as we can here because it kind of does unlock some stuff. Like this. Gather ferrite, repair the scanner. So we can assess repair the scanner. Tab on the bottom right tells you exactly what to do. Click on this, and it is our damage thing. We're going to take our ferrite dust we just collected. Let's go. Technology repair here. One scan to locate sodium, which is really important at this point in time. There's sodium right there. Boom. Okay. There's these dudes here. And let's go this way. So you can see our shields dropping. If that gets to 0, our health shields are taking a beating. We're going to pick this up. We're going to pick this up. We're going to pick up more. Very good. It's a recharge pack. Now we're taking that. Let's go. Time for perfection. How much time the gate is compared to getting your active together and get your shields up. Nice. Let's keep getting burning. Automated distress signal. Which is actually this way. Let's go. Let's go this way. We'll keep scanning. See if we can keep finding more sodium as we go. We're also going to need those crystals. That's going to be recharging our ship. Gas or whatever. I never really gave this game a try back then. This when it first came out and all the hubbub that was going on around this game, I was like, oh well, you know, maybe I'm not gonna play it. So I never did. And it's not really like a survival game. Well, it's not a survival game, you gotta eat pretty well. It's just the two in the bar. You gotta keep your shields up on hazardous planets, and then you gotta keep talking. And outside that, you're pretty good. So it ends up with no grades. Scan things later on, but if we keep using our little local scanner, see there's a deposit of something there. There's this blue nonsense, there's oxygen and something over there, but then the other side of the mountain. Alright, let's go. We kind of want to head towards this thing here. If you look at it with your reticle, right, the signal source, what marks distance 176. It's not too far, actually. Not too far at all. Let's not get ourselves into too much trouble here right off the bat. Look at this, it's pure ferrite, so you have advanced mining laser for that. You can't even get that, but you can pick this stuff up. As you parts of mineral will take that too. Take all of this stuff, we grab stuff as we go. Our mining tool is only okay here, but look at this. Here's a little drop zone. Sweet action. Now this is hazardous? No, it's good. Good. Although this doesn't look very fine. This looks like it's only 6.1 rad. We're doing okay. Let's go. So here's the main story stuff here. Distress beacon, let's go. What do you gotta say for me? Oh, red ball thing. Something is deleted. Boundary separation failure is likely. Vessel 16 empty. Cause sentinel intervention. Deliberate transfer. Analysis. Fresh iteration generated. Anomaly containment prepared. And our options are get out of here or broadcast. Let's keep going with the options. Broadcast received. Traveler anomaly detected. Anomaly is compliant. Position log. System integrity scan initialized. Let's go. That's it. Investigate the crash ship. Right there. Okay, let's do that. We'll just keep following the story here because timing. Great. Let's get in here. There's our ship, or it will be. Got my name on it. Iteration whatever is online. Atlas connection. Launch systems. Pulse edge. It's offline. Everything's offline. I find myself alone on a strange world. Unequipped anything. I have no memory of how I got here. No sense of it. But this ship at least seems to recognize me. The controls react to my touch, or at least to that of my exosuit. I am not dead yet since the ship is a lifeline Alpha Star, so let's read along. What do you got for me here? Log, unavailable, substituting data, prepare to run, getting self-guided, prepare to observability into the ship.
Hij is kapot. Nu heb ik eindelijk gevonden. Volgens mij werken de terminals wel nog waarvoor ik hier kwam. Die is zo kapot, hij is zo'n oude, waar ze vroeger uitzagen. The storage at 1 million.
Functional. Starship critically damaged. Vital ingredients missing. Okay. Unable to synthesize required components. Pulse engine requires hermetic seal. You know that. Request assistance. Give me the...
The storage.
Salvage planetary charcoal distress cash. Will do. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, same little thing. Thing of a bobber. Distress thing. What do you got for me? You got something hiding in there? If you're inside the beacon's housing, as well as the distress broadcast unit, contains a planetary chart. So we'll take a chart. Thank you very much.
En waar moet ik anders doen?
There it is. Lower forest, easy peasy residue unit. So E is plot through. And it does this. Alright, so this is the stuff I kind of did already. It's just like a tutorial. Just showing stuff over there. On the top right there. That's where we want to go. It's actually fairly easy to get there, I think. Okay. Planetary chart. So reach some marked coordinates. Alright, we will in a second here. Atlas pass for that, which I haven't gotten far enough. I don't know what that means. So I can search for what? Just happened there. This thing. I'm gonna take all the good stuff. So you gotta take the junk or whatever's blocking the containers, and then the containers open. They give you a dihydrogen something or other. Good. We follow that. Machinery. This thing's easy to be slung, but I'll take that off of there. You can sell it as scraps, I guess. Starship shield module 8 is snap. Yeah, that sounds really good. S is the best. Oh, snap. That's alright. Okay. That was a nice find right there. Alright. Walk around this. Hopefully so. It's probably going to try to go here. Let's grab our sodium.
Ja, kan ik een beetje doen, ook voor mij.
Jump up here, no problem. Climb the mountain. No backpacks board, can't do it. This one. So you got your little stamina meters at the bottom right there, my buddy. Stamina.
India.
Whatever. This planet is bad. I've never seen a planet like this. I've only seen a couple of planets. Like when I first played, I was on like a green. I was on a green planet when I first tried this game. Boy, I just thought it was so cool. That was great.
Is het een extreme planeet?
Is there shelter? What is this nasty factory? Are there? Great for what? Otherwise I gotta go back to my ship. I don't really want to do that. But all this everything can go over.
Allemaal pakken mijn oortjes boven. Kijk maar. Dit is de zijkant van mijn oortjes. Pakken mijn oortjes.
hebben ze
Geactiveerd Indium.
Well, I would call that tons, but let's go. Surviving the storm. So I could just jump inside my ship.
Doe het maar niet uit. Je gaat mijn uniform. Maar dit is ook wel een extreme plek.
Ja, waarom hoor ik jou? Waarom hoor ik jou, de speakers?
We kind of need oxygen.
Wat? Ik hoor hem ook niet.
Hoor je niet?
Ja.
Bro, je bent met mij verbonden.
Maar ik heb dus de dingen van Erken.
Nee.
Hij zit met mijn broer. Filip? Hoor jij mij ook? Filip, hoor jij Giamani? Hallo Filip!
Everything is procedurally generated, so you got procedurally generated good times. What do we got here? Give me some good again. Starship launch fuel. That is not bad, actually. That is a good find. That's all right. I'm gonna be making that by the truckload pretty soon. Let's get over here. We passed a bunch of boxes.
Hij is zo. Maar hij doet niet. Misschien moet ik nog een kijken.
Take all of that.
Ja, was die?
What do you got for me? Dihydrogen, nothing too fancy. You can farm that easily enough.
Dat die verbonden.
Ja.
Dat er verbonden.
What's over here? Can we get inside of here? We sure can. Anything in here?
Whatever.
I'll just carry on the story here before it gets too long. But I almost suspect that storm that we just went through is planned. Like, you can actually hide right here. Where's the...
Daar hebben we gewoon niks weggehouden. De vorige liep wel. Dus het dat geschakeld.
Shield at maximum. Really? Anything else? Oh, right here. Alright. Hello, archive. Let's go. Okay, what's it got to say? Accessing the archive. 6 of 7 logs are corrupted. Entry something follows. No one. Something. Making this recording in case something. Leaving behind something in the fabricator. Might be a source. Visor damaged. Can't find ship. Alright, so let's recover the supplies. The log finishes. The machine is sitting on supplies. I have the hermetic seal. There it is. Whoever it was led me here, whoever left this message, perhaps they found themselves in the same situation as I do now. Hermetic seal. Located. What's next? I think there's anything else here. What was that? Alright, we're gonna have to start finding ourselves some oxygen with the quickness. What about this over here? Use the analysis visor F. We can't do analysis visor installation. So here they show us how to install stuff. Let's go. We come here, it's E to install something. And then you choose a nice little something. We got shields, we got bolt casters, and this is what they want us to install. Perfect. It just requires a carbon nanotube. Which, if I'm not mistaken, actually. Oh, it just made that. There we go. Oh, and there's spaceships going by. Sweet. Complete the analysis visor use tab. Okay. We've got our tube. Click it. It goes in. Really just all tutorial stuff, but very well done if I do say so myself. It helps you understand what's going on. Otherwise, you'd be lost in here. So analyze objects for rewards. So what does it say? Test the analyzer F. There it is. With the visor active, hold left mouse button to analyze. Alright, so let's analyze these little droplets here. And then it's right mouse to zoom. Okay, there's 2 levels of zoom, it looks like. Sweet. And that thing says ferrite dust and sodium. Sweet. And then locate your starship. Which is this big sword looking thing here, or spaceship looking thing, whatever. Okay, so pretty dark, but let's so if I scan this thing now, the secondary element there, see, is oxygen. Perfect. So you only get the secondary element if you scan. So if we do that, we'll get the carbon and the oxygen. There it is. Okay, so then exosuit over here, our little heart thing here is going to take those 2 oxygen. Not very much, I know, but we'll get a lot more on the way back to our ship. So is there any other loot I could grab around here? You can actually see on our radar at the top of the screen now, thanks to our new fancy dancy, our new fancy dancy scanner there. It shows you like whatever's in the vicinity. If it shows you a box, I'll take that. Uranium's on the board. I don't know, I've never encountered uranium in the game yet, but okay, let's go. Let's go. And of course you can scan animals and things like that, and then it gives you money for all your scans, and you can upload them and this and that. So, let's do a little bit of scanning to see how it works. Get a few bucks in our pockets as well. Money is going to be an issue fairly soon. That's uranium as well. Well, this planet's a great source of uranium. That's good to know. Let's grab this. We're going to eat carbon like crazy as well. So, do I know what all this is? No, I don't. So I just have to scan it one time every time I encounter this thing. So it is kind of worth it. $200 for that. But if you find something fairly rare, it can give you quite a bit of money. Like, so I think sometimes even into the thousands. So, okay, so if the ship is that away on my radar, you can actually see it here in the middle of the screen as well, right there. It'll tell me distance 840 something. So we did come a ways. We did come a ways, man. We came. We did some running. So, okay, I'll run back. I didn't see any animals on the way, so I think we'll be fairly safe. I'll do a little scanning too on the way back since it's dark, and I will come right back when we get closer to the ship here. And we're coming up on it here. It looks like we've got a glowing yellow spot right there. I don't have anything I can do to mine that or anything, not quite yet anyway, so we're just getting ourselves back. I did a little bit of, oh, here's some red stuff. Sweet, that's oxygen, which we need. I'm at my last oxygen. So, yeah, so I did a little bit of mining. The game also just taught me how to recharge my mining gun here. But that's not overly complicated, it's just like plant matter. Carbon, they call it.
Nou jongens, hier eindigt de video. Laters.